Favorite
man.
tour movie?
I remember having so much fun. We saw that Pop Star Never Stop Stopping. That movie was so funny.
I don't think I saw that with
you.
you.
didn't watch that with us?
Yeah,
That was
really good.
hilarious,
Yeah,
dude.
watch that,
Yeah.
We just saw it yesterday.
That was pretty
Oh,
great.
I didn't
was
see
really
that
good.
with you guys. Oh, man.
I would say Indiana Jones, the
It's a
Raiders of
classic.
the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark. For me, I have to have my steam inhaler. You can get them at any Rite Aid or Walgreens or CVS, but it's just a little thing that you just use to breathe steam in, and it helps my voice. That's me. Oh man!
We learned a lot.
Wow.
We learned how to tour. We learned how to write songs a lot better and a lot faster.
Basically learned how to be a professional band.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had no idea what we were doing in the beginning. We still have no idea, but we really had no idea.
Yeah.
I think that we write songs that are about being true to yourself, you know, and I think that is also just inherently a part of our show and how we behave with our fans and the environment that we try to create on our tour, you know.
Absolutely.
An Ex-Ambassadors show is a safe space for you to be whoever you want to be and to not feel marginalized, to not feel diminished in any way. Yeah, so I think that's probably where it comes through the most. We actually just did a session recently where I think I was overloaded. We had an engineer who didn't really know what he was doing, and I was overloading the microphone. Or no, that was the session with somebody else.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
never mind. In general,
That has
but
happened with you,
that
yeah.
also used to happen to me a lot. I learned how to just like kind of control the distance from the microphone, and now you know I just have my little vocal rig set up that I know how to work very, very easily, and
I feel like mic technique, though, is an underrated aspect of
important.
becoming a professional
Very
singer.
important.
The mic technique.
Beatles
is
knew
cool.
how to do it really, really well. John Lennon was really, really good at it. Yeah, so I'm just trying to be like John Lennon, you know.
Sure.
Sneakers for me.
Sneakers.
Oh, sweatpants all the way, my dude.
Yeah, sweatpants guy. I have a new pair of Air Forces that are like low top Air Forces. I've never had a pair of those, so yeah.
My favorite pair of sneakers right now are just Converses. I used to be a big shoe head, but just that they're keeping it simple.
Yeah.
They've got to be comfortable first and foremost, and then they have to have zippered pockets to really be A-list sweatpants. And man, I'm telling you, when you're doing like flights and stuff like that, and you're half asleep and groggy and waking up and trying to get off the plane, having those zippered pockets are crucial.
You wear
my
those
dude.
Adidas sweatpants a lot,
Amen.
right?
Yeah, all day.
There you go.
Yeah, it's crucial.
Well, you know, some of the songs that we wrote for the other versions of the record actually ended up on Orion, but in just different forms. And those ones that didn't make the cut that you haven't heard, I think will show up in some way, shape, or form, either on an Ex-Ambassadors record or for somebody else. You know, we've been doing a lot of collaboration with other artists lately, so you never know. You know.
You never do.
Never do. No.
Yeah, you just pretend to have confidence. That's
You
the
write a
key.
song about it.
You write a song about it and see how it makes you feel. And hopefully it'll make you feel a little better.
Oh man, I just want everyone in my family and my friends to stay healthy, honestly.
Yeah, I think I want to have a kid. I want to have a kid. Casey got a kid. I want a kid. Yeah, that's my wish.
My wish is continued success for us as songwriters.
Fucking guy.
producers.
Yeah. Well, I can't really say because this guy
Adam still hasn't
finished
seen it
it.
yet.
So, I'm a big fan of the show. I had no problems with the way that they ended it. I thought it was fine. It's not a show that's meant to like either like give you everything you want, and it's not going to disappoint you either, you know. So I thought it was a good middle ground. It's a song I wrote about my best friend who played guitar in the band for a while. He's been struggling with alcoholism for a while, and eventually we had to kind of go our separate ways. And you know, it's someone I care about a lot, and I miss him a lot. And the song is kind of a letter to him. You know, tried reaching out a couple times and haven't really heard anything back. So yeah, it's about our relationship, and you know, about anyone who's going through a rough time, and you find you have to hear that voice that says like, hey, you know, everything's gonna be all right. Just hang in there. Right now, performing. I'm happy to be performing. Yeah.
I feel the same way. I think when you're working on the record, you really want to just finish it, and you're so like into that process, and it's kind of like a cycle, you know. When you're writing and recording, you're really into that, and when you're playing shows, that's like your focus. And sometimes when you're trying to do both at the same time, it doesn't work out. So
yeah, and we had a pretty nice transition from putting the record out to like going right on tour. So it feels like the time is right now. So When Doves Cry.
Oh yeah.
For sure. It's amazing. It has no bass line. It has no bass line. The coolest thing about that song is that when Prince was writing it and making it, he had this bass line in it, and like it wasn't sounding right, and then one day he just literally goes and he mutes the bass, and that's the song. Oh my God.
Damn. Wow.
He didn't like the rhyme that I had on a song called Hang On. He didn't like the rhyme, no, it was, or no, it was sorry, on Naked, a song called Naked.
Oh, I thought it was on Hang On.
It was the Brad and Angelina line. He didn't like the way that rhymed. Screw you, Dad.
Oh, we love you, Dad.
I'd say Lake Vacation.
I'll Lake Vacation.
Yeah, you know, I'm inclined to as well. Just spend some time in upstate New York, man, and that's beautiful territory.
Oh man. Well,
got a waterproof shaver. I shave in the shower. Yo, it's the best.
I shave my head with a like a Bic razor every 2 days. It's a nice like little kind of tradition for me. I have just clippers that I keep this tidy with, and clippers that I keep this tidy with. And, you know,
Man's an artist.
I basically let it grow until I look homeless, and then I rein it in and wait, and let the cycle begin.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like the seasons. It's like nature. Yeah.
Chipotle nutritional facts calculator.
This is terrible because I'm engaged, but I searched, does Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez have a boyfriend? That was the last thing I was just curious. I just want to know.
That's true.
And
I mean,
she does,
inquiring
and
minds.
he seems like a really, really nice
God
guy.
bless the internet right there, I tell you. I think I prefer writing for ex-ambassadors, but it's sort of, it's refreshing to have that healthy mix, honestly. I definitely prefer writing with the band, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah, it makes it exciting to come back to writing with the band once you've written with some other people for a while.
There's something so special about writing for other artists because it takes you outside your comfort zone, and to me, I can get really up in my head when I'm writing stuff for us, and to write something for another artist kind of helps get me out of my own head. Not yet, but maybe.
You never know.
You never know.
Possibilities.
There's always possibilities. I think if we do another collaboration, it'll be on the next project. I think that unless someone we know is dying to hop on a remix for one of our tracks, we're gonna focus on trying to get them to collaborate with us on something new.